The taste is really yummy. Soya chunks are very nutritious. They are a great source of vegetarian protein and fibers. Hello everyone and welcome back to one more video of All Like Food, and in this video I'm going to share with you all a very delicious recipe, the baked chili soya chunks. I'm sure you must have had the chili soya in different forms, but this one is going to be simple and healthy. No deep frying, no sweet sauce and no white flour, just simple and healthy. So let's make the recipe. So to make the recipe, first I am going to soak the soya chunks in hot water, and for that in a big bowl I am going to take around 1 cup of soya chunks, and to this I am going to add hot water around 1 to 2 cups because the soya chunks are going to absorb a lot of water. Now we'll just let it to sit for 5 to 10 minutes till all the soya chunks are soft. Once the soya chunks are soft, I will just squeeze them out of the hot water. Just make sure that you don't burn your fingers while taking them out of the hot water. And now I will add the flavors to the chunks before putting it inside the oven for baking. So first I will add salt to taste, around half a teaspoon. Next, red chili powder, 1 teaspoon for that nice red color. Coriander powder, around half a tablespoon. And next, ginger and garlic juice, around 1 to 2 tablespoons. When this is going to soak into the soya chunks will be more flavorful. Then some freshly ground black pepper powder. Then 1 tablespoon of rice flour. So instead of the white flour, here I am using the rice flour, and this is going to make the soya chunks crispy. And finally 4 tablespoons of cornstarch for binding. So now I am going to mix all the ingredients. I'll use my hand to mix them so that I can mix them properly. As you know that soya chunks absorb a lot of water. If I just squeeze them a little, they are going to release water, and that's going to help in proper mixing. As you can see, they have mixed properly and they have absorbed all the flavors. Now I'm going to keep this aside and get ready for the baking. Now on a large baking tray, I will spread the soya chunks on one side, and on the other side I'll keep a rack and spread some diced onion, diced bell peppers, and a little bit of diced cabbage. This is completely optional. If you don't like cabbage in your recipe, then you can avoid. So it's ready now. I'm going to spray a little bit of oil on the soya chunks and the onion and the cabbage. And now I'm going to put this in the oven for 15 minutes on 380 Fahrenheit. So the soya chunks and the vegetables are ready and baked properly, and now I'm going to make a simple sauce for the recipe. To make the sauce, in a pan I will take 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and when the oil is warm I will add 1 tablespoon of finely chopped ginger and 1 tablespoon of finely chopped garlic. I will saute them for a couple of seconds. Next I will pour around half a cup of tomato puree, and I will bring this to a boil. Make sure not to add too much of water to the puree. When it starts boiling, I will add a tablespoon of green chili sauce and half a tablespoon of dark soya sauce. Make sure to keep the temperature of the stove on medium. And when the liquid is reduced in the sauce, I will add the baked soya and vegetables straight into the pan. Now I will cook the soya and vegetables with the sauce for a minute or two. Next to this, I will add 2 to 3 green whole chilies and handful of freshly chopped spinach leaves. The spinach is going to double the taste of this baked soya as well as increase the nutritional values. I'll turn off the stove and serve hot. And now it's time to taste. The taste is really yummy. Soya chunks are very nutritious. They are a great source of vegetarian protein and fibers. Now the soya chunks are the byproduct of the soybean. When the soybean oil is extracted, a rough and dry thing is left out from which the soya chunks are made. So when you add hot water, they just absorb water and become soft and spongy. So whenever you make soya chunk, make sure not to deep fry them in oil, as they can soak a lot of oil, making them unhealthy. Prefer to air fry or bake them for your recipe. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications. Comment and share the video with your loved ones. I shall see you in one more video. Till then, goodbye, take care and stay healthy. For food and health related articles, please visit my website at www.alllightfood.com, and you can also connect with me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook.